In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. Free inside the 30. Ladd McConkey. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Ritter. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back-to-back carries here. Broke through the tackle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They give it to him again. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Got a man. Palmer has it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To throw, Herbert. Dump off complete to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. They get 37 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Herbert to throw once more. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Robert Spillane has it. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going...
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Raiders after making their third first-half interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Complete. It's Myers. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. Now Ritter. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it'll be second and goal. Here's Ritter. He's got it. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's second and 1. Another carry for him. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3. Complete over the middle. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. There avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And this is the first time he's been called on today. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be Raider football. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing here, Ritter. Dumps it off to his running back. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 46. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it at the 6! And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. If you play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season, as we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters into his own hands.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon, they're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And this one doesn't go far. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. This will be grabbed at the 5. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And the Chargers take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The tight end going in motion right. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Pickup of 5 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
There's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He put some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That's taken at the 15. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And they pick him off again! And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Play action on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The give here on second. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They're going play action. That's taken in by Tucker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Back-to-back carries here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Hand off to the back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, he made the edge, just not a lot of room to maneuver once he got out there. They limited the damage very nicely on that toss play.
offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To the air this time, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Fields this one at the 3. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Trying to push this past the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.